Hello students, chapter 2nd History, Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. In previous two videos, I have explained you about the important personalities of Russia and the important terms which come in this lesson. In this video, we take the chapter. The first part of this chapter is the age of social change. In the previous chapter, you read about the powerful ideas of freedom and the equality that circulated in Europe after the French Revolution. In the previous chapter, we read about the French Revolution and how the people fought against the monarchy and achieved their freedom. The French Revolution opened up the possibility of creating a dramatic change in the way in which society was structured. In that time, in Europe, France was divided into three parts. Monarchy is there, aristocratic family, the nobles, and the poor people, and how they achieved to get the freedom and independent the society from the hands of rich people. As you have read, before the 18th century, society was broadly divided into states. These three categories, which I said, that is states, into states and orders, and it was the aristocracy and church which controlled economy and social power. These aristocratic family and the church means nobles and pastors and the church persons are the important peoples. They are controlling the economy, money, as well as social power and whatever going on in the society. Suddenly, after the revolution, it seems possible to change this. After the French Revolution, people now believe themselves to change the society. They can make the change in the society by collective efforts. In many parts of the world, including Europe and Asia, new ideas about individual rights. People now aware about their own rights, that is individual rights, who controlled social power began to discuss, and this new idea which comes out, which results of the French Revolution, people now started believing in it. In India, Raja Ram Mohan Roy and Desrosiers talked of the significance of the French Revolution. They were inspired and get the inspiration from the European changes. And Raja Ram Mohan Roy, the famous social reformer of India, and Desrosiers, they start talking about the importance of the French Revolution in India, and many other debated the ideas of post-revolution Europe, and other peoples were also taking keen interest in this changes and that development happening in Europe. The developments in the colonies in turn reshaped these ideas of societal changes, and these changes were slowly accepted in the different parts of the world. Not everyone in Europe, however, wanted a complete transformation of society. Everyone were not ready to accept these changes, but more or less people were agreed. Responses varied from those who accepted that some changes was necessary but wished to for a gradual shift. People felt that these changes are important, but they thought that these things would happen slowly and gradually. To those who wanted to restructure the social radically, some were conservatives, others were liberals or radicals. We will learn about these three words in coming paragraphs. What did these terms really means in the context of time? What separated these trends of politics and what linked them together. We must remember that these terms do not mean the same thing in all contexts or at all times. For example, here liberal means free, radical means logical, and conservative means who believes in tradition and old practices. But these meanings changes time to time. We will look briefly at some of the important political traditions of the 19th century and see how they influenced changes. We will see in our chapter the political changes and traditions and how it would change after time to time. Then we will focus on one historical event in which there was an attempt at a radical transformation of society. Through the revolution in Russia, socialism became one of the most important and powerful idea to shape the society in the 20th century. Socialism became the most important, most significant and important powerful idea. What is a socialism? Socialism means where society took keen interest and participate in the rule of the country. That is society. From society, the word comes socialism. We will talk about the socialism later. First, we understand the liberals, radicals, and conservatives. One of the groups which looked to change society were the liberals. The liberals were the people who looked for the change society. They want to change the society. Were the liberals. Liberals wanted a nation which tolerated all religions. They believed all religion, and they felt that all people from the different religion get equal opportunity and equal status in the society. We should remember that at this time European states usually discriminated in favor of one religion or another. British favored the Church of England, Austria, and Spain. Spain favored the Catholic Church. So the people from the different states, different countries followed the different faith and different churches. Liberals also opposed the uncontrolled power of dynasty. Liberals felt that their power of dynasty should be under control and they should not use their power unchecked. They wanted to safeguard the rights of individuals. They believed the power of people and the importance of their rights against the governments. They argued for representatives. They believe in the representative form of government, elected parliamentary government. They want to elect the people and they form the parliamentary government subject to laws interpreted by a well-trained judiciary, and there must be independent judiciary that was independent of the rulers and officials. However, they were not democrats. However, they follow all the principles of like democratic country, but they did not they treat themselves as a democrats. They did not believe in universal adult franchise. They don't believe in the voting system, adult franchise. That is the right of every citizen to vote. They felt men of property mainly should have the vote. They believed the people are rich, they should vote. They also did not want the vote for women, and they not give the right to women. In contrast, Radicals wanted a nation in which government was based on the majority of a country's population. They believe in the majority system. Radicals. Many supported women's suffragette movements, and out of them, radicals, they believe in suffragette movements. Unlike radicals, unlike liberals, they opposed the privileges of great land owners and wealthy factory owners. They also oppose the land owners and factory rich people, factory owners. They were not against the existence of private property. They are not opposing the rich people as their owner or the private property in their hand, but disliked concentration. But they believed in the distribution of money. They should distribute, and they dislike concentration, means they hoarding of money or property in the hands of a few. They want that people should distribute the money and not collect within themselves. Third one is the conservatives. Conservative, as the name suggests, the traditional people. Conservatives were opposed to radicals and liberals. They opposed both liberals as well as radicals. After the French Revolution, however, even conservatives had opened their minds to the need for change. Although they accept the changes happening in the world after French Revolution, but they were traditionalists. They did not accept the things quickly as compared to the radicals and liberals. Earlier in the 18th century, conservatives had been gradually opposed to the idea of change. In the 18th century and the early part of the 18th century, they opposed the changes. By the 19th century, they accepted that some changes were inevitable, some changes were necessary, and they have to accept in the new world. But believed that the past had to be respected. They believed in the past achievements and past practices, and they should be respected. They should be respected in the modern world too. And change had to be brought about through a slow process, and they believed the change is important, but that should come gradually and slowly. Such differing ideas about societal change clashed during the social and political turmoil. Such changes, people have a three different type of thoughts: liberal thoughts, radical thoughts, or conservative thoughts. Such changes, there is a clash in because of these different ideologies, different thoughts. There is a clash within themselves, within the society, as well as a political turmoil. Disturbance for their continue in 18th century. That followed the French Revolution, and that is happening due to the French Revolution, which we read in the previous chapter. The various attempts at revolution and national transformation in the 19th century helped define both the limits and potential of these political tendencies. So these changes, the various attempts at a revolution, whatever happening in the revolution and national transformation, this was the period when the Europe went through the different type of changes. Political changes was the important one, but behind that there was a social changes happening, and there is a change in the thoughts of the people in the 19th century helped define both the limits and potential of these political tendencies. And in the 19th century, these changes reflecting in the society and the other part of the world, like Asian and African countries, also had changes, and they inspired the philosophy and ideologies of the European changes. In next video, we will learn about the industrial society and social changes in Europe as well as Russia. Thank you.